everyone. See, I placed a baking tin that contained cake mix in a preheated oven in order to bake a cake. The temperature in the center of the cake mix, T, in degrees Celsius, is given by T of T, where T is the time in minutes since the baking tin was placed in the oven. The graph of T is shown in the following diagram. Write down the value of 150, what that represents. And we've got all these questions to answer, these 3 questions. So basically, for the first question, it just wants to know what the 150 represents, like your y-intercept. And so you can write 1 or 2 things. You can write the temperature in the oven, or you can write the maximum possible temperature of the cake mix. For IB, if you just write the maximum possible temperature, they won't give you any credit. So if you do number 2, you have to write also of the cake mix. You have to write the whole thing to get 1 mark for that. Now, the temperature in the center of the cake mix was 18 degrees Celsius. When placed in the oven, find the value of A. So basically for that, you're just going to write 18 equals 150 minus A times 1.1 to the 0 power, because that's the initial time. So this just equals 1. So what we're left with is 18 equals 150 minus A. Or A equals 150 minus 18. Therefore, A equals 132. All right, and for the last part, we have to, look at this, find the total time that the baking tin is in the oven. Basically, what we're trying to find is T. And I'm going to plug in 130 and 15. So basically, I'm going to write this, or not 15, but 15 minutes after the temperature in the center of the oven was reached, 150. So what I'm going to write is 150 minus, I'm using my formula, 132 times 1.1 to the negative T, that's a 1, equals 130. So subtract C times 1.1 to negative T. Subtract 150 from both sides, you get negative 20. Divide both sides by negative 32. And that gives you 5. If you reduce it, 5 over 33. 5 divided by 33. Now we're going to take ln of both sides. Or you can do the log as well. And we're doing that so we can move this out front here. So you get negative T equals ln of 33. Let's see, ln of 5 divided by 33 equals negative 1.88. 7069. I'm going to write as much as I can. And ln of 1.1 equals 0.09531 and so forth. So negate everything. So T is going to equal positive this. So it's going to be, when you divide that out, you're going to get 19.8. Or for the IB exam, you can write that as 19.7992 ... And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.